What is going on, everybody? Patrick over here at GhostPicks ATS. Hope everybody is doing all right today. So, we have turned the tide, hopefully. So I am officially out of the woods at the lake doing work for the weekend. And man, talk about no service. But we are back, and on the good side of things. So, obviously, I went back and looked at what went wrong. There were just one or two series that I just had completely wrong, and it killed us for the first 2 weeks of June. But we got 4 straight top tiers rolling. The bottom ones are still kind of 50-50, but turned the tide. Had a nice one yesterday. We had the Bucks minus the 5.5. As our top tier play. We also had a sprinkle on them minus 19.5 at plus 600. Was looking pretty good there for a little while, and then the Bucks went to their bench. But we're on the write-ups, are all over it right now. Not that they weren't before, but things just weren't going in our favor. And we've had a couple of nice easy ones, which has been just an absolute freaking blessing. I think our last 3 top tiers, all of them have been relatively easy between the 76ers first quarter last game, the Nets team total over with Durant going for 49, and then yesterday with the Bucks. So look to keep it going, obviously, but even more so, look to get the free plays kicking. So last one out, NBA, we had this first quarter in this game here. We have the Clippers and the Jazz. Actually, Jazz and the Clippers. Last time it was the Clippers at the Jazz, and it was the game without Kawhi, and I said to take the Jazz in the first quarter if Zubac was starting. Zubac ends up not starting, so kind of just takes that one away. But ended up being a great game. Clippers came out scrap. Very similar to what I said in the write-up for the game. If they go with Zubac, I think the Clippers are going to struggle. I don't think they can match up 1-to-1 big man with Rudy. I think they got to go small. And if they went with Terrence Mann or Kennard, I think they would have they might have a chance in that game. Sure enough, Clips went on the court. So on the right side of things, as I said, look to finish June strong. Just the slow grind back. Nothing more, nothing less. Just slow grind every day. Keep it going. Little by little over here, and let's see. So with that, no further ado, let's go ahead. Free play. We're going back to it. So this one is a little different. If Mike Conley starts, so this one is a little more, I'm pretty confident Mike Conley is going to start tonight. He's on the injury report, but they said he's clear to play. So if he starts, we're going to take the Clippers first quarter. It's minus 1.5 for the Jazz right now, which is odd. It's a little funky. So we're going to take the Clippers, at least plus the 1. And that is if Mike Conley starts. So we've seen it time and time again in these playoffs when someone with a bad leg comes back into the starting lineup. They're just a little rusty. We saw it with Harden. We saw it with Porter. We've seen it multiple times here. So, with Mike Conley coming back from a bad hamstring, the Clippers are already playing tough with that small lineup. I think they create some opportunities at home in the Staples Center. I think the Jazz will hang in there. We'll see how that game flows in. But go ahead and say if Mike Conley starts, which I do believe he will. We're going to take the Los Angeles Clippers first quarter. Boom, bam, bing, plus 1. Maybe a little sprinkle on the money line. It's about the same odds. So good luck. God bless. Grind on. And we will catch you back here tomorrow. There will be a U.S. Open matchup. There was the rain delay yesterday, which was tough. Ended up having to play into this morning, so the matches were a little off. We will have a third-round matchup, so it's going to go to the weekend. It's going to come out late tonight, so the round probably won't end until about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then I'm going to run some numbers tonight, and the video will be out before, I'd say 1 a.m. or so Eastern Standard Time. Maybe 1:30. Eastern time. But it will be there when you wake up in the morning. Plenty of time to put it in before the West Coast starts. And then get on and get in tomorrow. Let's go get them, baby. Peace and blessings. I'm out.